Hello, everyone. Michelle's back.
Yeah,
we had so much fun doing our pre-play party video that now we just had our play party. So now we're going to do our post-play party video.
Yeah.
So where should we start, Michelle?
Oh, where should we start?
Maybe should I tell them what a play party is?
Yeah,
people don't
that's
know?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, in case they're tuning in for the first time.
So
yeah.
if you have no idea what a play party is, it's kind of like an organized orgy where you get to talk about that nobody ever has to play at. That's the great thing.
Yeah.
Is that all genders are allowed, all kinks are allowed, all vanilla celibate people are allowed. Like it's a space for people to really get to explore what does sexuality mean to them. Mm-hmm. So we set a container and we play music and we do some icebreakers, and then people get to go and explore, being able to ask for what they want and say no to everything else.
Yeah.
So that's a good summary, right?
That's a good summary. Yeah. It's a safe place. It's a safe place to figure out like who I am and who I want. I really love how you emphasized like this is a safe place for who I want to explore. Like I want to explore who I am in this moment.
Yeah.
So it's a safe place to do that. It's a safe place to be like, even if I had expectations, which I recommend, this is my first tip, is like, be really flexible on your expectations when going to a play party and give yourself permission to show up whatever that looks like in that moment. So I made a lot of mistakes. I have made a lot of mistakes revving myself up for play parties and saying I'm gonna do all these things, and then basically bogging myself down with all these expectations and ruining the experience for myself instead of saying I'm not gonna expect anything, I'll bring some things just in case. So yeah, safe place to explore whoever I am in this moment and being around other people who are like doing sexy things and checking in with myself. How do I feel about that? And so yeah.
I love that you have a kiss on your cheek right here.
I do?
Yeah, there's a pink kiss
right
here.
Yes!
I think the camera can pick it up.
That's my little award right there. Job well done.
So you've been to many play parties, but
Yeah.
this was your first one of my play parties.
Yes.
So how does it differ from
How
other
does
play
it
parties
differ?
you've gone to?
So, as I mentioned in the last video, but I don't mind mentioning it again in case people are tuning in for the first time, this is the first facilitated play party I've ever been to. So I really love you setting the tone and talking about different things and talking about exploring myself in this moment and what does that look like. And it just that emphasis, the emphasis on, exploring myself and the rules, the cuddle party rules. I'm so into that. That is like, you don't have to play with anyone you don't want to play with. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And no is okay. And I was a little disappointed we didn't play the no game. I was hoping that would happen, the yes-no game. And it's okay. And I was like, we're going to do this game. And then it's free range. I'm like, where's the no game? Where's the no game? But you did emphasize, yes means yes, no means no, kind of, if you're a maybe, say no. And so, yeah, it was, so a facilitated play party has the opportunity for the facilitators to set a tone and so it's not just a free-for-all. Not that there's anything wrong with a free-for-all, and it creates a container of safety. The facilitators create a container of safety for those people who are unsure or, maybe don't know if they want to do sexy things, and that's okay. And, one other thing I really loved.
What?
I loved, and I wrote it down, I love that you had separate spaces. So we had a sexy space and we had a neutral space, which was the kitchen, which is a no sexy space, and then we had a PG-13 space. And I love that. I totally love that because there's a space for everyone to take care of themselves.
And get to explore.
And that I was like, separate spaces, so cool. I would love to do that when I facilitate. I'm gonna have separate spaces.
So I enjoy being surprised in a great way. I don't enjoy being surprised in a not great way. If there's a surprise that like I'm really shocked, like that's something that my partner and I have discussed many times, is like, come and let me know if you're gonna go be making out with someone, if you're gonna be doing like, I don't want, that's not a surprise I like. But Michelle gave me a great surprise tonight. So when people come up and make a request of me of something I've never done, or especially if I've never even thought of doing it, I love those surprises. So you wanna share with people people that little scenario of what happened tonight.
And can I tell them first about like why it's important to make like so it's important. I'll just make a little note, just a little hint. It's important to be specific in your requests. And what seems obvious to me may not seem obvious to another person because of our separate experiences. So this is the scenario. So I mentioned in the last video that I have a cold sore right now. So I'm thinking like, my mouth is off limits. I can't do anything about it. And that is that makes me sad because I love kissing. Like kissing is like, if I can't kiss someone, I basically don't really want to have sex with them because it's like a huge connection. So on the way here, I was like, holy shit, what about dental dams? Like I could kiss someone through a dental dam. Shut the fuck up. I could kiss someone through a dental dam. Anyway, so I'm like, so I walked up to Monique holding a dental dam and I said, can I kiss you with this dental dam? And I haven't gone down on like a lot of people, like I've never used a dental dam, period. So this is the level of experience, this is my level of experience with dental dams, is like never even used one, like looked at it one time. So I'm thinking, it's obvious when I say, can I kiss you through this dental dam? I mean on the mouth.
And the request I heard is, would you like to use the dental dam with me? And so I didn't even know who's giving, who's receiving. So I'm just going, because my only experience with dental dams is going down on someone's vulva or on ass. And so I'm just like, okay, what are you asking me? And am I okay with it?
Yeah. And she's like checking in with herself. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. And I'm like waiting. I'm like, this is great. Like I'm loving this like space. Like Monique is such a wonderful person to make a request. So I asked Monique specifically because I felt really comfortable. I thought it was a weird request, and I felt really comfortable asking you. Like, I thought you'd be the perfect person to ask, because if you said no, I know you, it would be like a sweet and lovely no. It would be like a no I'd enjoy receiving.
And so then I finally said, well, do you mean kissing on the lips?
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, you're like,
oh,
yeah, you're like, oh, you mean on the mouth? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, hell yes to that. So yeah, then we had to decide like who got the flavored side. So this was a first for both of us. We kissed each other on the mouth through a dental dam.
And it was a little bit awkward, and then it was awesome.
And then it was awesome, yeah. And it's like, it'll take practice. Like, I'll have to practice doing this. But now I know this is something I can request at play parties. It's like, can I kiss you through this dental dam? I want the flavor side. We'll like, do like, rock, paper, scissors for the flavored side. So yeah, it was super fun. And so it was a healing moment for me because I realized, hey, actually I can kiss someone and my mouth is not off limits, and it's just about renegotiating with myself what I can do and letting people like know. Yeah.
It was a great experience.
It was so,
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you too. It was so cool.
And then there was a moment that a lot of us were gathered around the edges cuddling or being with people, and there was someone in the middle that was just so open and had like 5 people working on their body in all sorts of sexy ways, and other people were watching and masturbating, and like there was just the joy of people being generous with their body and with their pleasure, and I'm just like, wow, this is my job.
Yeah, right. Yes.
So I love play parties. I love this space, and even just getting to speak at the beginning and tell people how I grew up like just feeling so much shame and so much feeling wrong with myself, and not even being okay with liking women, like all these emotions and things that I grew up with that I tried to hide and shove away because it wasn't okay in my religion, it wasn't okay in my family or my community. And getting to watch all of these people. We had someone here exploring how old is in his 50s, and he's never ever come out of the house wearing lingerie before. And so this was his first night wearing lingerie, and then we had just so many firsts. We have someone else that this was their first time trying on being a woman, and so there's just these amazing spaces that I don't see anywhere else. And so I'm really grateful, and it was fun having you here, and you're a delight.
I was a little worried. I was like, when I was like, I'm excited. I was like, whoa, I have so much energy, and I worry about my bigness like impeding on people, and I felt okay. Like nobody said anything, and this is a place where everyone can take care of themselves. But I was a little worried.
Your bigness is always.
I hear that I'm a delight. I hear that I'm a delight, and I'm gonna receive that compliment. Thank you so much. It is a delight to be delightful with you. It is a delight. You bring out the delight in me. So, yeah.
So we both like Facebook Live, so we're gonna do a lot more. We'll just do it through Zoom. So we're gonna talk about topics of sex, geekery, and spirituality, and kink,
traveling,
and all kinds of fun things. So stay tuned, and thanks for joining me today.
Yay! Yay!
Bye, guys.
Mwah.